Well, hello there. And the fun continues on the Florida Trail. So I'm back at the 88 store to get more hiking done on the Florida Trail. I just gotta figure out where the trail goes. And I've been here before. I've been doing some long section hikes on it. And I've been doing the west side corridor, and when I got to close to the 88 store, I started heading down south on the Florida Trail, and I spent here one night. So now I'm starting here and going north. I got 6-7 days, so my goal is to do maybe 100 miles or get to the intersection on I-10. Get past that, maybe Lake City or whatever the city is after that, and keep going from there. But or whatever I can do. And here's the start. First marker, I mean. But I got a late start today, so in a rush to get everything packed yesterday, Friday, and I was working. I forgot one critical item. On the drive here this morning, I started going over everything that I had put in my backpack, and I started thinking that I forgot my air mattress, my air pad. I use an Emo Tensor, and I kept thinking that I forgot it. I kept going and thinking. Sure enough, I did, and I was already close to Ocala, but there's no REI in Ocala, so I had to drive all the way to Gainesville and pick up a new one. It's already almost noon. I think it's almost 11. But the plan is to do only 12 miles on the first day of this other long section hikes that I'm doing. Another lash. So I forget the name of the lake, but I'm gonna do 12 miles to the lake for the first day. But like every time you start a new hike with a new loaded pack of food, I got way too much food again, and my pack is super heavy. I think I started with a base weight of 15. Put an extra layer of clothes just in case it gets cold. And I was gonna put 3 days of food, but I think I ended up putting like 5 days, or maybe 6. Oh boy. Let's do a proper introduction like I normally do. Well, good morning. I'm back on the Florida Trail. I got long holiday weekend. I decided to take some days off on top of that to come do another long hike, another long section. Hopefully maybe 6-7 days, 100 miles or something like that on the Florida Trail. This time going northbound from the 88 store. And I just reached the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but this is where I came last time. Last time I was out here, I was coming from that trail. This is the western corridor of the Florida Trail that goes towards Tampa on the west side of Orlando. And here you go east of Orlando to the 88 store. So this is where I had come to last time. I even say this is going to be my north terminus until I reach the proper northern terminus in Pensacola. But okay, so let's get this hike started. Oh, looks like a fresh burn. Oh, not really fresh. It smells fresh, but it's got to be at least a week, maybe more. Still overcast. Haven't had any rain. I think I'm nearing 4 miles since the start. making a pretty good pace, about 3 miles an hour. My pack is super heavy though. I overloaded it in food again. I guess packing your fears, you know. I guess I'm always fearing I'm gonna run out of food. Well, something's still smoldering over there. So it is 2:20, 2:30. I didn't even tell you what day this is, guys. I was so busy to get out here and hike that I didn't. And then the little fiasco with my sleeping pad, forgetting it. But so yeah, it's Saturday on the long weekend. It is the 17, February 17, Saturday, long weekend, and then taking some vacation days to come out and hike. I haven't hiked since I did the Ocean to Lake Trail in South Florida and the Florida Trail back in December. It is lonesome out here, and that's how I like it. Actually, I did encounter a troop of Boy Scouts. They were somewhat late teens, I believe, maybe early teens, and 3 leaders. They were going the opposite way, but so far I haven't seen anybody out here. As I said before, the bubble, usually they start hiking in early January, late December, down in the Everglades, and I think this is only like 500 miles or 400 miles in from that. I mean, so it takes 2 months to do the whole Florida Trail, so they already on the second month, so they're already way past here. Hey there. So it's 4:30 p.m. and it's been raining on me for the past 2 hours, maybe 3. It started very slow, you know, just a few drops here and there. But now it's just like a constant drop, and the leaves have gotten all wet, so as I brush against them, all the water just comes pouring on me. So I am here, Lake Rodman Lock, something, lake. This is where I'm going to camp for tonight. 12 miles, almost 13 I believe. And I barely made it. I'm crawling right now. Yeah, I just, I don't know, too much weight. Hips are, both sides are hurting, and my dogs are barking. Yeah, my little toes are screaming bloody murder. So it's probably a case of shoes have gotten already a lot of wear and tear. I think I got 300 miles on them, so they're due for a replacement soon. I'm gonna replace them up to this hike. So anyway, as I keep dripping in water here, yeah, it's gonna be a wet camp tonight. Gonna expect it to continue drizzling, raining. Whoa, there goes all the rain right on me, all the water. It's going to continue to rain throughout the night. So as soon as I set up my tent, I'm going to jump right in and take off all the wet clothes. Tomorrow is expected to be about the same, maybe a little less rain. So, it's one of those where you don't really want to put on your rain jacket because you're going to be sweating, be wet anyway. But if you don't, after a long while, you're going to be wet just like I am now. So we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. Yeah, so by the time I set up my tent and got in it and put all my stuff, just about everything got wet and I needed to go get water from the lake. It is only 5 o'clock, but it's gonna get dark pretty soon. It looks like I'm gonna have that rain all day, all night. So guess I'll just have to deal with that tonight, and we'll see how it works. It's in the morning when I wake up. I barely made it here. It's just over 12 miles, close to 13. I was dragging, so not sure if it was energy or just lack of hiking. Probably both. Or my hips were bothering me. My toes kind of went away, so we'll see about that. Hope I don't get some blisters. My feet stay surprisingly dry the whole time. There's no standing water in the trail. It's pretty dry. The Ocklawaha National Forest. And then when I got to the lake to go get water, I did have to put one foot in to reach in there and get water. I haven't filtered it. I still have it out there on my 2-liter CNOC bag. So I'll see if the rain lets up a little so that I can go out there and cook. So I guess the good thing about the rain is that there's probably not going to be any mosquitoes, but we'll see. All right, checking out for now.